SaLuSa, May 30, 2014, by Mike Quincy. At Tree of the Golden Light, we observe what you call the hotspots of negative energy, brought about by the confrontation of groups that have different aims in life. Some choose to impose them on others with the result that clashes take place that often lead to a serious outcome. These are yet further lessons for all concerned until they realize that differences must be settled through peaceful negotiations, and are the only way forward. Man has almost always sought to settle differences through the use of threats or violence to gain his own way. The message that peaceful negotiations are the only way to achieve a peaceful settlement is just beginning to be accepted, and the people are leading the way. Sooner rather than later your leaders will realize that there is only the one way forward to permanent peace. With it will come great changes that will move you out of the lower vibrations into a peaceful era. Our presence helps to ensure that matters do not fall back into the old patterns of confrontation, as we are preventing the dark ones from progressing from their present position. We have been given the authority to intervene where it is necessary to maintain the progress towards full peace, and a total end to warlike confrontations. So be assured that regardless of any outward appearance, steady progress is being made towards the goals that have been set. In the greater picture, we are constantly monitoring your weather and its effect upon you, but certain necessary changes must be allowed to go ahead as part of the moves that will take you into the new age. The groundwork is going ahead in respect of a number of different projects, and at a desirable speed, and many new ideas are waiting to be revealed. Quite a number of them are already known to you, and it is simply a matter of waiting until the right time to introduce them. In one way or another you will eventually be able to change your way of living to eliminate many aspects that are costly and time-consuming. Free energy would clearly represent a major change, and one that would be very welcome. It is already known in a number of ways that can help every family, and it is eventually going to supply all of your needs regardless of the numbers involved. There are also many changes to come where your medical profession is concerned, as by moving into the higher energies you will no longer be subject to the cut and cure approach. Indeed, it will become unnecessary, as the body vibrations will eventually rise to a point when no disease will be able to assail your body. Meantime, you will gradually refine the ways treatment is given, and reduce the need to use the knife. Diseases of many kinds are rampant upon Earth, but these also will gradually disappear due to the increase in vibrations, so you can see that your future is bright and that all undesirable aspects of life will disappear. We know that some of you wonder why it has taken so long to reach this point in time, and it is down to each age having passed without sufficient progress having been made. However, you have now succeeded in reaching a sufficiently high vibration to leave the old ones behind, and soon you will start to experience the benefits that come with it. There is so much changing even now that you are unaware of, although certain people follow the changes as part of their work. Your problem is that so much is still kept secret, and additionally there are those who oppose progress and seek to muddy the waters. As individuals you can help others through what is for many a difficult period, by assuring them that all will take a turn for the better very soon. That what they experience going on around them is only the outer activity of magnificent changes that will permanently change things for the better. The old ways are no longer suited to the time you are in, and as such will simply fade away. Some people will be frightened by what they see, but if you have the opportunity to speak with them, simply explain that it is a necessary cleansing so that the new age can really get underway. Once the cabal lose their power and influence to shape your future, the truth will come out and remarkable and welcome changes will go ahead. Be assured that we have all the means at our disposal to go speeding ahead once it is safe to do so. Unfortunately, the mainstream press is still under the influence of the cabal, but it is an area that we are working on to remove those that pull the strings. The press is not yet free to print what it chooses, but when those that presently control are out of the way, revelation after revelation will open your eyes to how you have been deliberately misled and held back for millennia of years. Try to read between the lines when news stories break, as sometimes they are contrived or totally false. The real news is held back, but in time that will no longer be possible, as many sources will begin to open up to the truth. You are coming out of an age where the dark ones were allowed to have free reign, by which they presented the most difficult challenges to the light. Although the outcome was not known because free will was given, it was considered that the light would end up victorious. That victory took place very recently, and that is why we can confidently state that you are in an unassailable position. It is simply a matter of accepting the facts that the light has emerged victorious and will carry you into the first major changes, and also onto the new levels of vibration which you know as the fourth dimension. I am SaLuSa from Sirius, and can assure you that all proceeds well, and in the near future you will understand and see the path to the higher dimension opening up. Help your fellow travelers to see the light in action and know that their future lies with it, and that the dark ones are in decline and will not be allowed to interfere with progress. Their day has almost passed and soon there will be revelations that will confirm their demise. It was always planned that the light would be victorious at the end of the age, and all light workers along with souls of love and caring would lead the human race to the promised land. Let love and light be your guide and protection. Thank you, SaLuSa.